Hello there, this is DBT, and today I'm excited to announce that the Vroom memberships are officially open in this channel. If you don't know what memberships are, it's a way to directly support your favorite content creators here in YouTube. It's a monthly subscription that you can cancel at any time, but while you have it, you also have access to perks unique to Vroom members. Depending on the tier of the membership is the level of rewards that you get, ranging from emojis to exclusive videos and live stream. But if you're not able or even inclined to sign up to these memberships, fear not, there's no change for you. I will continue uploading as usual, as it's super important to me to continue providing you, my beloved Vroomers, with the same content I've done for all this time. Memberships are just a way for those that want to support me to be able to do so in a more direct way. Still, I wanted to make sure that Vroom members would at least get something out of it too. These memberships have three tiers. Vroomiled at 99 cents or the original equivalent. You'll acquire a special badge with the Vroom shield next to your name here in YouTube. You also have access to use the DBT emojis. You may be familiar with these from the House of Vrooms, my Discord server. And the more Vroom members we have will allow me to upload even more emojis, so there's more to come. Vroomager at $4.99 or your regional equivalent. You get the same perks as the previous tier, plus members-only videos. These videos are additional ones to the daily upload, with different content or even without the censoring bleep sound, if you know what I mean. At the very least, 2 extra videos a week, with a decent chance to have even more than that. You also get members-only streams. These are additional unscheduled streams of the games you know I play, and maybe some others that you'll be able to vote for. And the highest tier, Vroomassive at $19.99 or your original equivalent. I know. Honestly, this tier is only for those who really like the stuff I do. And I don't expect anyone to actually sign up for it. But if someone is actually willing to do it, you get a very unique perk, and that is being able to play in mostly private sessions with me, and even join me on voice chat to have some fun while we crash our cars or whatever. And even if you don't want to play the game of the session, you still get to watch it and join voice chat if you wish to do so.
Is that like a direct hotline to DBT?
Nah, because it will be scheduled. But anyway, all the memberships also give you a special role in our Discord server, the House of Vrooms, and also gives you access to the members-only rooms where some of these activities will be taking place. So, now you know about the Vroom memberships. But whether you become a member or not, I still want to thank you all for the support you've given to this channel to allow it to continue growing. And as I mentioned earlier, my daily uploads along with my weekly events will continue as normal. Thank you for watching, and keep on vrooming! Hello there, this is DBT and this is a Vroomy stream. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another edition of the Friday Vroomtiplayer. How's it going, people? Alright, give me just a second because I need to make sure that I got everything here in place. In place? Yeah, I think that's the correct word. Let me also do some shout outs to the people here in chat. I see a bunch of people already. Lambo, Beso, well, Lambo 800, Besomorph, Mete, we got Diego, Matt, Albert, Senjai, we got Santi V, Diego Ramos, mate, Hinata, Shiroko, let's see, Josh, hold on, I'm scrolling up, Simple as well, Lemon, I think I already said Lemon, but yeah, how's it going, everybody? Welcome, Tiani, hey, oh, hello, Yuri, what's up, Slovak as well, alrighty, so what are we doing today? Well, first things first. We need to determine what are going to be our brackets for the day, because I think last time we basically used the brackets that we didn't get to play with in the week before that one. You know what I mean? So it's been a bunch of messing around with the brackets. And as we have been experimenting lately, I am doing this thing where we literally can play any bracket, literally any, except for 993. I refuse to play 993. That will not happen. But other than that, yeah. Now, there are a couple of things that I will consider when it comes to selecting the brackets. First, we are going to keep a total of, let's see, 5 brackets. We're going to keep 5 brackets from all of these that you see. So any bracket that gets selected, it's a bracket that gets removed. Now, the only thing, there are two things to consider. Anytime that we land in a bracket that is the super low, either 1140 or 1050, those, we're only going to do 3 races instead of the usual 4. This is because these races are much longer because the cars are so slow that I don't want to spend half an hour just doing those races. So that's why it's going to be that way. Now, the thing is that I don't want to play both of the brackets. So we need to at least eliminate either 1140 or 1050. So if for some reason we're not able to eliminate it through random chance, we will just do it manually. So let's get started. Again, remember, we're eliminating brackets and we need to eliminate until we have only 5 left over here. And the first bracket to go is going to be 1320. All right, that one is out. And let's see what else can we do over here. Ooh, interesting. No class A races for us today. Ooh, that's gonna be weird. Okay, so again, we're keeping 5. So we need to eliminate 2 more, all right? 2 more, please. One of them needs to be either 1050 or 1140. If it doesn't get eliminated, I will remove it manually. So just FYI. What a weird selection of brackets we have this time. Okay. Yeah, again, and this is completely random. Sometimes for some reason people said that things were rigged. I don't know why anybody would have that impression. But now we're proving, okay. So it didn't happen. We didn't get to eliminate. Oh, come on, come on, come on. Just a little more, just a little more. Just a little more. Just a little more. And, what just happened? Oh, would you look at that? 1050 got eliminated. What? Unbelievable. Now, like I said, I was going to eliminate one of those 2. So we're going to keep 1140. Yeah, that's the lowest one we're going to be playing. Hey, come on, 1140 is already plenty. But I'm gonna add 1860 because we are going to play the classes races anyway. So these are gonna be our 6 brackets for the day. So, all right, now we know. There's another thing that we need to determine today, and of course that's gonna be the color of the day. Oh boy, I wonder what's it gonna be. Wait, it wasn't blue last week, was it? Does anybody remember if we did blue last week? Any chance for our selfies? Nope. None of selfies. Not anytime soon. We did black? What color did we do last week? We did gray. Oh, it was gray. Okay, okay. So yeah, this is the only one that we have left. Oh boy. Yeah. Oh no. I wonder what is that going? What is the color? Oh my God. I don't know. Oh, would you look at that? It's blue/purple. Ha! Who would have known? All right, so let me get rid of this just for a second and let me put the colors. I should have prepared the colors, to be honest with you, because it was literally the only option. But DBT may or may not have forgotten. I cannot confirm or deny anything. But yeah, anyway, so let me put the information of the brackets and the color on the screen and we can begin proper. Now, again, obviously, because we're going to select the brackets randomly, well, I guess we should do just that, huh? That's the wrong one. All right, first bracket that we're going to be playing today, not class S. If we select class S, I'm going to re-roll because I don't want to start with class S. Oh, wow. Ooh, no. Okay, we're starting with 1230. All right. Yeah, the order is random as well. Remember that. 1230. Yeah, no, the class S races will be played at some other point. They won't be the last, but I just didn't want to start with class S right away. So now we know that our first bracket is 1230. And we're doing blue/purple. So let's go ahead and prepare our car, guys. Let's get going. Let's talk the Easter egg event. What is there to talk about? I mean, not that I'm refusing to talk about. It's just that these events are so uninteresting They are the same event over and over and over and over. They're equally as difficult, equally as pay to win. What can I say? You know, I don't know. I don't get excited about any of these events anymore because they're all just basically the same thing over and over. And yeah, it's like, oh look, it's another one of those events in which you pick up stuff in the track. Whatever. I don't know. Maybe have you guys ever won anything good like the main cars in the event? Because otherwise, I mean, I don't know. That's what that is in its dormant stage. It's kind of sad, but it is true. I think I'm gonna start with the Lotus Elise Cup because it's already in blue, and it looks pretty dope. So let me activate my boosters. Oh boy. At least they're not taking forever. The other day I was trying to activate boosters and they were taking like a bunch of tries for them to actually activate. Haven't played this game in a while, just bored lately. Yeah, I mean, it's just sad, man. Look, I've said it a million times. I try to be the upbeat guy when it comes to the game, but it's in such a state at the moment that it's like, oh god, it's just the same thing over. Look, credit where credit is due. We got a couple of TLEs that had some good rewards, but when it comes to the actual, you know, gameplay and anything to make the game interesting, it's kind of hard to get excited about anything nowadays. It's like, oh, there's a car hunt again. Oh, there's a treasure rush again. Wow, how surprising, how interesting. And then, yeah, 2 cars every couple of months. It's like, wow, yeah, I'm so excited about it. Yeah. Anyway, let's not bring ourselves down with the sad state of the game. Let's just get started. Please go to 12:30. It's already 12:30, man. Only thing what I got is the MP25 and the Beast X in Halloween. Is the same thing for real. Yeah. All right, so if you guys are ready, what on you? Is the game worth coming back to? It depends. So it depends on what you're expecting from the game. If you like the game, you know, the cars in the game, the core gameplay of the game, is it worth coming back? Well, of course, because the servers are still active. You can still do races against people and whatnot. But if you're expecting it to have a bunch of new things and be incredibly interesting and oh my god, no, I mean, basically about the same as always. All right, people are ready, so let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. They should be more work and not be lazy. So I don't know. Look, I am not in a position to say they're being lazy or not. I've always said that probably a lot of these things where the game doesn't get anything new is not because they don't want to, it's probably because they don't have the budget to do it. In like, okay, we can only spend this many hours in total in developing for this game because we're working on this other game as well or whatever else. So they have to just churn things quickly. So I would imagine this is not the developers being lazy. It's more simply the fact that they do not have the budget to be like, oh, let's add new tracks and let's add a bunch of new this and that. But still, I have given plenty of well, I don't know if they're even aware of it. But you know, I've said about the whole thing, how they could do Master System more interesting. And I don't think that would necessarily take a ton of developing time, but you know, it's the same thing over and over and over. Whoa, I'm gonna start it super early, the race. All right, let's keep an eye on that. There is something very peculiar. I do not believe that people cheat when they're doing that. Because actually, what I've noticed because every once in a while, I also get that head start where my car for some reason started the race way earlier than all of the others, and yet I still lose the race. Because at the end of the day, the game takes into account is your lap time. So if your lap time was of 1 minute flat and everybody else's was 59 seconds, they all win and you lose. It is a weird thing that happens from time to time, but yeah, it's not like I said, it has happened to me, so I cannot say, oh, this person is cheating. Simply one of those weird things that the game does sometimes. I don't know why, but it does. So really, really strange, but it does happen. It would be interesting if this guy indeed were to lose the race. I mean, I don't know if he will, But it will be interesting to show precisely this whole thing that I'm saying on how it's not like, oh, he started earlier than everybody and he's gonna win the race. That's not really completely true. Oh, sorry for pushing you, buddy. No, don't push me, dude. I said sorry for pushing you. Jeez. All right, no, it does seem that the guy stayed in front. Well, there is that. We got Soniel on the Audi RS4 Avant. Oh, I don't know. Is a time of 116 possible? That you will have to tell me about that. But anyway, Soniel on the Audi RS4 Avant. There's me on the Lotus Elise Cup. Simple on the Camaro GS. Albert on the Buick. We got Mazda on the Fury. Mazda on the Fury. And Lemon on the Ford Focus, but he disconnected. Oof. At least I got top 3 on this race. Yeah. You spun and wrecked. Yeah, I'm telling you, sometimes it does weird stuff like that. Yeah, I don't know. It happens. DBT, I have a new problem. I have no nitro starter. You mean like you don't have the booster? The booster is not active, but you did activate it or what? All right, so let's get into our second race. In 3, 2, 1, go. Imo, a time of 116 with 1230 cars is easily beatable. All right, fair enough. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It doesn't look like, oh no, he's doing something super fishy. Again, because this has happened to me. And I don't think I have a video of it. Or maybe at some point it got captured. I don't know. But yeah, it has happened to me. So I do know that randomly the game will do random BS like that. So, yeah. DBT, I got the Development sticking as my first Class S car. Ooh, well, it's a very powerful car, but you definitely will need to practice those micro drifts in order to make the most out of that car, because the handling on that thing is terrible. You don't cheat? Oh, yeah. No. Yeah, don't worry about it. No. It's okay, Lemon. I'm not saying that you are. Precisely, I'm saying how the game does this random BS sometimes, and it's like, well, I don't know why, but okay. I haven't played MP in ages, so never experienced this. Well, not in a very long time, at least. Fair enough, Lego. Yeah, I'm telling you, look, I still love the game in the sense that I love the Lambo collection. The driving is still fun, and I still like driving my cars and all of that. But yeah, man, I'm telling you, it's getting hard to hype anything about this game anymore. It's like, what am I gonna have hype? Oh, there's another car available for $20. Surprise. Oh, there's another car available for $150. Surprise. You know, so, oh, there's another one of these events in which you are very unlikely to be able to get the main car. Well, it's one of those collectathon events. It's like, oh man, I don't know. You know, maybe, Jesus, that was my mistake. Maybe I'm just salty because they, and this is a self-inflicted wound, all right? This is something that Gameloft caused themselves by hyping so much last year that no, in 2025 you will see we will make the game bolder than ever. We're gonna improve it in all of the new features, and come on, bunch of BS. All they did was add one type of new event with the Chrome Marauder, and then they kind of reused that along with the collectathons, and yeah, that's it. I mean, I do applaud them for, oh, I'm so sorry, wasn't trying to knock you down, buddy, I'm so sorry. But yeah, adding that, and what was the, oh yeah, in the Chrome Marauder, I did think the snowball throwing was kind of interesting, though I understand why a lot of people didn't like it. But in general, it's like, man, they were making so many promises. They were just, like I said, it was a self-inflicted wound of promising, over-promising. Oh no, we're gonna do this and we're gonna do that and blah, 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 blah. And guess what? What did we get? Nothing. Yeah. I entered the game to claim some daily like VIP coins and bucks rewards and not enter it again. Yeah, that's fair, man. I understand. All right, we got Soniel on Audi RS. There's Tiani on the Renault Zoe. We got Simple on the Camaro GS. We got Slovak on the Enduro. There's me on the Lotus Elise. We got Hopper. Hopper is a Hooper. On the Dunker board, we got Jumpscare on the Rizvani Beast and Albert on the Buick Rivera. Very nice. All right, I'm gonna swap car. We're gonna do 2 more races in this bracket. So if you wanna swap as well, this is your opportunity. In some cases, I open the game, do a quick solo race with a car. Unlike, and after 10 seconds of racing, I had a good board. Yeah, man, I understand. Guys, don't pay attention to those absolute morons. Don't pay attention to them. The more attention you pay to them, you're doing what they want. So just ignore it. Don't even mention it. Why should we lose time on that type of people, you know? If they're such losers, let them be losers in their life. And let's just move on with ours. What is the roadmap thingy? Did we get some? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. The whole roadmap, I think Gameloft added the roadmap. I'm talking about the Asphalt 8 Gameloft. They did the roadmap thing because Asphalt Legends also did a roadmap. And to be fair, Asphalt Legends had a lot more to talk about when it came to roadmap. So I guess they just wanted to roll with the idea of, yeah, let's make a roadmap and let's get people excited. But all they did was overpromise and underdeliver massively. So, yeah. Well, what else can I bring? Oh, sure, I bring the Urus. Hold on, let me check. Oh, yeah. This is blue always, right? All right, I'll bring the Camaro GS because I never get to drive this. Yeah. You're right, Simple. You're right. I use it. It's fine. All right, if you guys are ready, why don't you? Hello, this is DBT, and these are the rooms. Hits hard. What's up, Jimax? DBT, does Sonny have VIP 15? Honestly, I don't know. Is my Sexto Elemento maxed? It is maxed. Yeah, unfortunately, I never got it. I never had an MP tune. I maxed it before the brackets were a thing. So by the time the brackets happened, my car was already pro. So yeah. All right, so people are ready. Fantastic. Then let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Although a few days ago, I did have the game open for about 10 minutes just to look at cars. I have. Yeah, I understand. Like, look, this is what I was saying, and I don't know, it's for the better or for the worse, I don't know. But I keep on saying, and I've been saying this since like a year or maybe 2 years, that I still, I'm sorry, my dear Asphalt 8 viewers. I know what I'm gonna say may sound a little bit hurtful, but I have more fun with the multiplayer of Asphalt Legends. I'm sorry, I said it. It is what it is. It's just that I keep on seeing the multiplayer of Asphalt 8 a bit too repetitive, because all of the cars are so incredibly samey that it's like, well, what difference does it make for me to be driving the Renault Sport RS01 to my Lamborghini Sexto Elemento? No, it's not the same class. My RS01 compared to driving my Sian, compared to driving my Centenario, compared to driving the Revuelto, compared to driving the Devel. Well, the Devel is a very specific case, which does makes it a bit interesting. But you know what I'm saying? A lot of the cars are so incredibly similar. And all of them playing the exact same way in the sense of like, yeah, you basically go with Nitro all the way. There's no planning. There's not a whole lot of anything. It's just like, yeah. And look, like I said, I'm not criticizing like, oh, this is terrible gameplay. It is what it is. This is the gameplay that it is. But I have found more interesting the one in Asphalt Legends. So yeah, I'm sorry. Listen, I still love Asphalt 8, right? It's not that I'm saying that I don't. All I'm saying is that the reality is that the game is kind of stale at the moment. So yeah. And I keep on saying that they could do something with Master Season 2 to make it more interesting, you know? Ah! Ah, man. Did we all hit the train except for that first place? Jesus. Loki, all ranks was more fun. I don't know. I wish I'd played the game back when it had different stats for the cars, right? The train has gone rogue. How many of us got unalived with that train? All right. So we got, this is Yusef on the Lotus Elise. There's me on the Camaro GS. We got Soniel on the RX-8. Slovak on the BMW i8. We got, do we know Spider? I don't think we know Spider. We got AM8 on the Porsche. And we got Mazda on the Mazda Fiorite. Let's go. Alrighty. One more race in this bracket, and then we will move to the next one. So, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Why play such an old game if we have Asphalt Legends? That is like asking why should we eat pasta when there's a food that it's that was invented in the last 5 years. One thing doesn't deny the other. Not because one thing is old means that it's bad. They're different things. People like playing this game, people like playing that other game. Some people like myself like playing both. Not because one thing is new or instantly means, oh, the other one, why should you do it, you know? Now, there's an argument to be said about, you know, how fun it is and all of that, but it's like, why do people have preferences? Well, because they have preferences. That's why. I haven't looked for Asphalt in a year. Wanted to play again, but seeing Gameloft removed Facebook, basically nuking your progress. Oh, you didn't have it saved anywhere else, like in the Google Play thingy or the Mac? No, what is it called? The iOS? I don't know. I don't know what is their cloud service called. What is the strongest non-sportline car? I believe it is the Venom F5. I believe, but I'm not sure. Why is they remove all games? For the same reason that sometimes some cars get removed, sadly. License issues. Normally, depending how they work or how they negotiate the licenses, normally licenses tend to be for a limited time. So, for example, maybe the songs were licensed for 8 years, and they thought, well, obviously, this game, 8 years, come on, it's not gonna last 8 years. So when they licensed a bunch of songs, it was for some amount of years. Turns out that all of that time has happened. If they had kept the songs, then they would have been technically doing something illegal. The option was to pay again to license the songs again, but in practical terms, they're like, nah, let's just get rid of them. Why should we pay again? Who knows? Maybe even the license is more expensive nowadays. Let's not forget that at the time when a bunch of a bunch of songs were added into the game, this was like peak type of situation, right? And they were looking to make a bunch of money. Nowadays that the game probably doesn't make a whole lot of money. I mean, obviously it makes enough to keep it alive, but you know, I doubt that they have enough budget to be spending on a bunch of things on expensive songs. So yeah. Put NCS songs on there. I don't think that they could do that. I don't believe so. Because of this being a business in this way. I don't think so. Because normally the non-copyright things are for... But I don't know. Again, it's probably... Look, sometimes licenses are in things that in theory don't cost you money, don't cost money for the small groups of people, right? Like, oh, I am a content creator. Oh, I have this and I have that. But if you're for example, a big artist cannot release a non-copyright song because, well, they're a big, and in this case, in a big game, they probably cannot add something like that without negotiating a license where they do actually have to pay some royalties. Yeah, there's a ton of things related to the licenses and all of that. So yeah, we got a Slovak on the Porsche 959. We got Lemon on the Camaro GS. We got Sonny L on the RX-8 Special Edition. We got, I don't know who that is. There's me on the Camaro GS, AM8 on the 959, Simple on the Camaro GS, and I think that is that. Yeah. So I searched about the money. It's between $50 to $50,000 to license one song in the game. Yeah, and depending on how popular the song is and by which artist and all of that, they can be, like, for example, I assure you that, who is a really big pop artist right now? Billie Eilish. 9919191191191. I assure you that a Billie Eilish song would cost a lot more than what is a small artist nowadays. I have no idea. But imagine another artist, but it's a much smaller artist. It would be a cheaper song. It's a ton of variables. So yeah. Okay, so that does it for the bracket of 12:30, which makes it time now to select our new bracket. Let me update the information on the screen. And our next bracket is gonna be, wow. Okay, let the record show that I'm not doing this on purpose, but legit, we're doing it kind of in order. Kind of. That's kind of peculiar, but all right. We'll roll with it. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and select our 1410 car. Nine nine one nine one one nine one one nine one one. Nine nine one nine one one nine one one nine one one. 991. Oh no, 991. That's a different number. Yeah, my incredible singing of the lyrics. Hold on, I'm picking, guys. Wait. No. Now let's go for Resvani Beast Alpha. Sure. The default color is blue, so it works. It's fine. This is our new song after Savior. Yeah, kind of. Yeah, kind of. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up with chat. In the meantime, if you guys are ready, why don't you according to you, how much Asphalt 8 server is gonna last? Well, I cannot make a prediction. I can take a wild guess. I would say, oh, you can't see. My bad. Probably, in my estimation, my guess, probably another 3 years. I think. It's there. Don't worry, guys. It's there. All right. So I hope everybody's ready. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. I decided to join because it popped up on my YouTube and had nothing better to do. All right, that's fair enough. 918. It's all good. DBT, we need funk songs like funk. Oh, I said that I want to have a look at the NCS since we talked about it last time. Haven't checked NCS to see what's new because I do want to download more songs for NCS so that we have a new rotation of not a whole new rotation, but to add a bunch of songs into it. Yeah. Yeah. So I reckon. Look. I keep on complaining about the state of the game. But look, one thing is clear. The game is still making enough money, at least just enough money to keep the game afloat. And as long as the game keeps on making just enough money to keep the game afloat, I don't see why they would shut it down, Because obviously there's costs to maintaining the game in terms of development, maintenance of the game. If new bugs arise and things like that, they need to fix all of that. The price of the servers, but also the cost of the human hours into modeling the 2 new cars every other month. Oh Jesus! I'm fine. Paying the internet bill of their building, things like that. So yeah, there's a cost to it. But as long as the game is making just enough money to pay up all of that and make some additional money so that it's what do you call it? A net positive, even if it's not necessarily like huge profit that they're making. Yeah, they'll probably keep the game running. But yeah, who knows? So my estimation is another 3 years. So that would make it into 2029. That is my guess. You can clip me on this one and we can talk about this in 3 years and be like, you see DBT, it's still there after 3 years and a half or whatever. But yeah. I guess it's a windy day today. All right. So we got Sonny L on the Alfieri. There's me on the Resvani Beast. We got Tiani on the CLA 45, Slovak on the DSC 10's Performance, Hooper on the Sagari Special Edition, JS 184 on the Cadillac ATS-V, Simple on the Resvani Beast, JMox, hey, there you are on the AC 378. That's a rare car, isn't it, nowadays? And OP, who is OP? Because I've seen the name a couple of times, but I don't know who that is. All right, so let's get into another race. So, the train is so stupid. Oh, I have something to say about RNG elements in races, but okay. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Just ignore the trolls. Look, people like that are just people that thrive on getting attention. So they're like, you know, they're low life scum. So who cares about low life scum? Haven't been caught up with Asphalt, but how long has this one in particular user been giving themselves the weirdest? It's been a while. It's been a while, yeah. But again, Gameloft is doing nothing. So that's why I'm saying it is sad, and not just because of this particular situation, but so many things. The game has been in such a in a state where they don't seem to be paying attention. To this day, I still don't know if we have properly a community manager. So yeah, it is kind of ridiculous, but you know. I wonder if Gameloft is thinking like, oh well, you know, we don't need a community manager. Let's just let everything sink to hell. I'm like, okay, it's your strategy. How does that meme go? It's a bold strategy. Let's see if it pays out. Man, I still remember when this car was one of the best handlings in Class A. I do remember that the Resvani Beast X was a contender of Kings of Class A back in the day. But I remember that this one was not as strong, but still insane handling. I do remember that. How did you do with the Tech Rules Star Hunt? I got mine at 5 stars. I got it to 5 stars as well, but like 1 out of 80 blueprints. I'm doing currently the, what's it called? The epic hunt, and I got 9 epics in total. I had already a couple, so yeah. They're just low life. This could regenerate lonely app people. I would say more, but nah, it would be suitable to be. Do you know the low cortisol meme? I don't believe that I do. No. All right, so we got 765 on the Lotus Evora. We got Soniel on the Alfieri. We got a Slovak on the ETS E10's performance. JS184 on the Cadillac ATS-V. Simple on the Resvani Beast Alpha. We got Nightmare on the Cayman GT4. We got Spider, whoever Spider is, on the Yamaha YZF. There's me on the Resvani Beast. And I think that is that. I don't recognize anybody else. Wait, that's my first race with this car, isn't it? Use the homage? No, I'm sticking with this. Remember, I do 2 cars per bracket, so that was my first race only. Let's get to another one. ICBM Asphalt. Yep, indeed, we do. Wait, that was my second race? What? I mean, totally knew that. I was just checking if you guys were paying attention. You thought that I was mistaken, right? Nah. All right, so the other was Munich. Yep, exactly what I thought. All right. Oh, Jesus, this loading time, I hate it so much. See, this is another one of these things that it's like, how long it's been that we have this issue, and Gameloft, nowhere to be seen to fix their issues. Like, okay, Gameloft. You trust me that I totally knew that. I totally know that you totally knew that I totally knew that. Yep. All right, so let me swap. Okay, so that's why it was the suggestion for the fromage. Let me see. Whoa, what is that? Oh, it's the homage. Duh. DeLorean, Resvani Beast. I don't think there's anything purple in this bracket though. All right, guys, hold on. Give me a minute. I'm gonna upgrade this thing. I've never driven it. Might as well do it. How much is it though? I have, oh no, I only have 945 direct upgrades. No! Homage is purple? Okay, fine. Wait, does the homage really have purple? The fromage. It does have purple. All right, no, okay, you guys are right. I'm going for the fromage because we don't have a lot of purple. Yeah, I know. No, I mean, that's purple, isn't it? Am I colorblind? That's purple, come on. All right, so if you guys are ready, I want to see. Oh, no, that's the wrong call out. Why don't you? Nah, all right. I'm going for the fromage. Evo tune car. DVT doesn't have 999. Well, you can actually go over that. You can reach thousands. I have over 1,000 in Class B. Yep. DVT light Evo tune. Yeah, all right, so people are ready. Then, let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Cinque, that's your alt account. Well, it's lovely that it's still understandable as Cinque. Also, Lego, I was gonna ask you, have you continued playing Dead Cells? How are you doing in Dead Cells? The other day, I finally launched it again, and I'm like, man, I already forgot how to play it. I'm still playing in 3BC, and I'm getting my rear bumper kicked. It's been quite tough. I have no blue in 1410, so I'm gonna use my best car in the most blue-like paints. All right, fair enough. Haven't opened the gaming agents again. Ah, man. Well, fair. You will knock all boss cells challenges. Ooh. Oh, I don't have any opponents. Oh, you landed on a different lobby, probably, right? DVT has low cortisol right now. Yeah, I'm taking it chill, man. I'm taking it chill. No. Yeah, so in the next brackets, if you guys can remember a car that has purple, then I might go for purple. Because doing blue, it's very common, but purple. Purple, man. Oh, you know what? In classes, I should absolutely use the Revuelto. It does have a cool purple. Oh, just... What? Wait, someone sounds like it's bottoming out massively. What's happening? So who is Spider? By the way, I keep on saying that name, but I'm still not sure. Has Spider spoken in the chat or something? Because I haven't seen it. Biome has purple. Oh, wait, I have the biome tuned for 1500. Maybe I could do that. Apollo IE has purple. Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh, Porsche 918 Spider is a spider. Oh, gotcha. All right, that makes sense. All right, I understand now. I understand. I watched all the ad relays and I was able to get the IDR. Lovely looking car, sadly not a great performer, but hey, free car is free, so why not? Well, you know, it's arguable if it's free because you watch ads, but you know, you didn't spend money, so that's good enough. All right, so we got Sonny L on the Gangster Vegas Ramona, we got Tiani on the CLA 45, we got Lemon on the Homage, we got JS 184 on the Porsche 718 Boxster, we got Yusef on the Ebora, there's me on the Fromage, Simple on the Fromage, Shiroko on the Boxster, we got AM8 on the Nissan Fair Lady, Mazda on the Felino, and Spider on the Yamaha. Ooh. Alrighty, so that was my first race with that car, wasn't it? Yeah. So let's do another one. I hope you guys are ready. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. The Gangster Vegas Ramona has this I guess you can call it purple. It's like lilac, like a lilac tone. In my head, lilac, it's like very desaturated purple. Yeah? Would you guys agree? I think Gangster Vegas has purple. Oh yeah, I read that. TRUD? What do you mean, potato? What's up, dude? Kind of more like neon type. Oh. Wait, what? ADBT, you can play Italian car V Frangivento Sorpasso, GT65 or V Frangivento Sorpasso GT3. The GT65 doesn't exist in this game. The Sorpasso GT3, that's class S. I'll think about it. Does it have purple though? Because I'm prioritizing purple cars. That is the main thing. No? Oh, well. Good thing that I'm already in elite, so I have absolutely nothing to worry about. I think it was last week when I was like, man, I must not lose point. I must not lose point. But yeah. Fine. I was supposed to go on the right one. What was that guy doing? He was just... Okay. The Milica Valley has purple. Oh. All right, maybe the Milica Valley... Okay, definitely I will drive the Revuelto. Just because, yes. Milica Valley could be, yeah. Also, it's a rare car. Not a lot of people drive it nowadays. Which is kind of sad because it is kind of a cool car, for sure. For sure. They should make a DVT livery for the Veneno and Asphalt Legends. I wish they would, but, you know, it's fine. It is what it is. All right, we got 765 on the Lotus Evora. We got Simple on the Homage. We got Lemon on the Homage. We got Hooper on the Toyota. We got me on the Homage. Jace 184 on the Buckster. Gemox on the AC. Mazda on the Felino. Spider on the Sin. And Abbott on the Onuk. Racer Chagon has purple as well. Ooh, okay. It's electric though. DBT and his massive logic as to why he drives or doesn't drive cars. Yep. Alrighty, so that basically does it for the bracket of 1410. It is time for us to get a new bracket. Hold on. Oh, this game takes forever to load. I hate it so much. It's fine. I'll leave it loading, but it won't load because I changed screen. That's fine. Whatever. All right. 1410 is out. Let's find out what's our next bracket to play. Oh, my chat froze. Are you kidding me? Are we... Oh, 1140 hasn't played out yet. That's going to be funny. All right. Like, legit, it feels like we're just doing the normal thing because these things are happening in order. Like... proper in order. What the heck? The whole point was for this to be going up and down, and instead we're just going from low to high. Use the biome. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's see. Get out of here. 1140 and 1860 will play together. Yep. That would be pretty fun if it does. Alrighty. So, no, I meant to click here. Try F50. Oh, does the F50 have... Okay, hold on. Because I don't want to meme with the biome. Yeah, see, I have a tune for that. For some reason. Oh, whoa. Okay, now that's dope. Yeah, all right. That's a good choice. That's pretty dope. Yep. You can use whatever you want now. I'll stop begging them out. It's fine. It's fine to give suggestions. Suggestions are appreciated. Give Tokyo. No, please no. I mean, knowing the game would not be too surprised about that. What video did I do that I was like, man, it's only giving me long races? I don't remember. But yeah. I got 30 direct upgrades and have 34A. Oh, and you got no cars to use them on. Understandable, man. Tokyo reverse. That might just happen. To be honest, that may just happen. By me so fast, it could be the game physics happened to me once. Oh boy. Alrighty, so I hope. Well, why don't you guys? Let me, in the meantime, drink some water. Bro, gonna get Iceland or Tokyo? Yep. Why not? By the way, if we get Tokyo reverse in 1140, that's gonna count as 2 races, all right? Yeah, because come on. Imagine this car in Asphalt Legends. It would be so physics, you know? It would be peak physics in Asphalt Legends. Alrighty, so I hope everybody's ready. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. You have 1.5 thousand tokens. Should I buy 1500 rank car or should I save for a 1680 car? Specifically the XKR GT or the CX-75? Do you already have cars in those brackets? Like, do you already have a Class B car in 1680? And if so, what is your best in that bracket? All right, Vantage Reverse. Okay. This might just work, maybe. Look at us looking fancy with our DBT hoodie. Lemon the Grandpa. What's up, Rep? Rep got no Wi-Fi. Oh, for this card to work, IRL, I saw that. So allegedly, I remember. I don't recall 100% because it was a very long time that I read it. But I remember when I saw this card in this game, I'm like, is this real? So I ended up looking it up, and turns out that this card was meant to be fuel. Because if you notice in the game, it doesn't really make much of a sound, and that is because this card was supposed to be. I don't know if Jesus Christ, I didn't mean to hit that. I don't know if it was supposed to be fueled by or propelled by wind. It's not supposed to even be an electric car. That's the name of Biome. I mean, I don't think it makes a lot of sense, but yeah. But hey, even if they made it into an electric car, that would be kind of interesting just for the sake of like, look at this crazy nonsense. Look, I still prefer these absolutely ridiculous concepts like this or the Silver Lightning than the bar of soaps cars that they've been doing with electric concepts, you know? I mean, you could argue this kind of looks a little bit like a bar of soap as well, but it's a cool looking bar of soap, all right? This is a bar of soap that you have used already a lot, and it's gotten into a weird shape. That's what this is. One of those old bars of soap. Please tell them to bring your hoodie back. Oh, I've told them a bunch of times. They don't listen to me. Yeah. Seriously, I feel like Gameloft doesn't care about content creators anymore. So, specifically Gameloft. Again, when I say Gameloft, I'm talking about a Gameloft for Asphalt 8. Gameloft of Asphalt Legends, Jesus, they definitely they do pay attention to us. But over here in Asphalt 8, unfortunately, we're just kind of forgotten. We're a relic of the past, sadly. They haven't done Content Creator of the Year for the last couple of years as well. So, yeah. That should tell you something. Anyway, we got Lemon on the Gangstar Vegas. We got Hinata on the EQUs. We got a Slovak on the 911 50 years. We got a mate on the Corvette C7. We got Mazda on the Aventador. We got 765 on the SF90XX Stradale. There's me on the Biome, Nightmare on the Biome as well, suffering with me. Spider on the Murcielago. And Jemox on the Biome as well. Okay, even less upgraded, but hey, you know, kudos for suffering with us. Alright, let's do another race. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Go. Now, Lemon, now. It won't be Tokyo. Imagine Hot Wheels releasing this. Yep. You can reach a lead today. Nice. Go for it, man. Can't even fit on the track. Yeah, because this thing is exceedingly wide. It would not fit in the regular Hot Wheel tracks. As what they pay money, so Gameloft responds to you. DBT BMW had V16 Goldfish as concept car, and don't forget the T80. Oh, the T80 was crazy, man. Yeah, they should add that. Now we got Iguana Reverse, so we're good. Not too bad. Oh, and the conversation about Sportline, I completely skipped it. Earlier on, we were talking about the whole thing. I don't know, man. And this is something I mentioned, I think, on a video recently, and I will still repeat it though. I think it's good that they added this whole thing of a Sportline in the sense that it will allow some people that are not super pay to win to have access to really strong cars in Class S, right? In that sense, I think it's a good thing for people who will not have a Jesco Absolute or a Hennessy Venom 5 or things like that. But at the same time, like I've said, I feel like they are doing... Oh, I'm too sorry for I knocked down. That was definitely not on purpose. Ah! And I just got hit by karma. The problem that I have with the Sportline is how it continues to what? Power creep the brackets. Are you guys familiar with the power creep concept? It just basically means when things start continue to be stronger and stronger very, very slowly. So over time, the things that were strong, they become useless. Because imagine that they just keep on doing this, and next thing, by next year, we have already a car of 1894 rank. Like, of course, that's gonna absolutely destroy all of the 1860 cars that we have had for all of this time, because the power creep kept on happening. Power trap? No, the term is power creep, because it's the idea creep. It's a very slow progression. Yeah. GBT third, a new. We can use. We can win an ultimate upgrade. Oh, there is a new event where you can get an ultimate upgrade. Yeah, I saw it. If you hit the 3%, that's gonna be tough though. All right, so we got 765. Well, that's Yusuf on the SF90XX Stradale. We got Tony L on the Camaro CL1. We got a Slovak on the Porsche 911 50 years. Spider on the Murcielago. Me on the Biome. OP on the Asterion. I still don't know who OP is, but hey. We got Crystal A on the Asterion. Hinata on the Ecouz. Scirocco on the 4GT 2006. Jimux on the Mercedes-Benz Biome. And Simple on the Camaro SS. Very nice. Very nice. Alrighty. So, I'm gonna select another car. We're still doing 2 more races. I never updated, guys. I never updated the information. Come on. You need to remind me to put the now on the screen. There we go. On 1500. I'm gonna select another car. We're doing 2 more races over here. But yeah, so, oh wait, Aslani, Dracuma, Bolid, Naran, Tushek, Apex, Hennessy, Venom, GT, SSC, Tuatara, Musler, Landshark, Torino, Apollo IE, Plethora, Masanti, Malekabali, and the one half purple. That's a lot of them. Thank you for that list. Ooh, that sounds interesting. Maybe I should drive the Aslani, Dracuma for no particular reason, you know? I'm not confirming or denying anything. All I'm saying is that maybe I want to play with that car for no reason, you know? Is my Biome tuned? Yeah, I have a tune for 1500. Not for performance, just for the memes. If you're curious, it's at 5, 10, 10, 10. That's the MP tune. Yeah. Hold up. Let me check. Oh, this thing has purple, doesn't it? Is that purple? That's just blue, isn't it? That's not very purple. Oh, we're doing 1500. Oh my god, you're right. My bad. I mean, I always knew that. You thought I made a mistake again, didn't you? You guys are so funny about it. Blurple, fair. Ah, man. Oh, that didn't even have purple anyway. But honestly, I do like this tone a lot. This weird greenish, pretty dope. But anyway, that's even MP tune, so that doesn't work. DBT testing us to see if we're paying attention. Yeah. That's exactly what I've been doing, and I'm really glad to see that you guys are paying attention. Oh, wait up. Doesn't this car also have purple? No? Did I dream it? I dreamt it. Ah, damn it. Oh? Yeah, that counts. I'm gonna bring the racing Enzo Ferrari. All right. So I hope everybody is ready. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. We need T80 as April Fool's. Ah, man, you guys remember when in... Look, that's what I'm saying. You guys remember what was like 3-4 years ago that we had the April Fool's, the Ford Giga Max or something. What was it called? Giga Max, Giga Pro or something like that. That was a funny thing. Now it was annoying because obviously cheaters were using it in multiplayer and all of that stuff. The Giga Max Pro. Yeah, that's the one. That was fun. Remember those days when Game Love was still... And even that was still in the age of like Game Love wasn't doing a whole lot to the game. But still, we had a fun little thing over there. But now that car is the AI Plus. True. man. It's just sad. It's just sad. Look, the people have been saying this for so long, and I've always said it. It's true. It's just that people are saying the game is dying. It's like, of course it is. It has always been. Come on. From the moment you were born, you started dying. That's a thing. But you know, it's a slow process. But nowadays, I'm like, man, it just, I see the state of the game seriously. At least even last year, I think. No, last year was when we started with the 2 cars per update. You know, when we used to have like 3, 4, 5 cars per updates. Yeah, all of them were still treasure rush. Oh, Jesus Christ. All of them were still treasure rush and all of that nonsense. But at the very least, we had a bunch of cars. But now, we got 2 cars every other month. It's like, wow. Yep, that's very exciting. Very exciting. The villain wheels. Oh, I wasn't playing at the time, but I do know that existed. Yeah. I've seen videos about it. Or rather, driving the car. Terrible quality of videos for sure, but hey, old videos. We got Yusef on the Rizvani Beast X. We got Slovak on the Infinity Vision GT. There's me on the MC12. Nightmare on the Chevrolet SS. Sonny L on the Porsche Panamera. We got OP on the Spaghetti. We got Hooper on the DSC-10's Performance. Gemux on the Biome. Shiroko on the 599 and Spider on the Rizvani Beast X. Alrighty, let's go for one last race in this bracket. I hope you guys are ready. So, I'm not typing it correctly. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. I miss when Gameloft actually cared about Asphalt and actually listened to the community, unlike now. I agree, though. There is something to be said that Gameloft did listen to the community in the thing of the credits. We should not forget that they did something good by us with the credit shop. So let's not just condemn it like, they're not paying attention. Oh, they're so bad. And no. They did do something. And it was a pretty good thing. Look, we're able to get direct upgrades and additional tokens daily to buy cars for credits that have basically no other use. So they did something good, for sure. But I just wish they were more communicative nowadays. All they post nowadays is their rendered image of like, this event is happening, and that's that. There's no communication. As far as I know, there's no communication. Well, are any of you guys in the official Asphalt 8 Discord server? Do you know if there's a community manager talking to people over there? Or is it just exclusively user-on-user interaction in moderators and that's that? Whoop. Whoop. Hey, I'm in 3rd place. That's not too bad. No? So there's nothing going on with community managers? So it's literally just people talking to people over there. Wow. For a moment, I thought it was just the content creators that Gameloft had forgotten about, but it's not so nice to see that they forgot about their community as well. Yay. No, there's a community manager, Alex, but I don't know if he did an introduction. I did see him post once, but I'll tell you, he doesn't speak to content creators at all, in the sense of like he's not in our server. The server that is specifically for that, so I don't know. All right, so we got Yusuf on the Rizvani Beast. Man, Yusuf is just winning so many races. We got OP on the Spaghetti. There's me on the MC12. Crystal on the Asterion. Sonny L on the Panamera Gran Turismo. Simple on the DSC-10's Performance. Spider on the Rizvani Beast. We got Gemux on the Mercedes Biome. All right. Yeah, very, very unfortunate what is happening. Got banned from the server because I misclicked that poop emoji as a reaction. Woof. My car exploded. RIP. Well, not to justify the ban, but I'll tell you that from point of view of like you know, if... But I don't know. There's a lot of nuance when it comes to that. Okay, hold on. Before I get into that topic, let me just check what's going to be our next rank. Remove, and... Let me guess. It's going to be 1590 now, isn't it? It's going to be 1590. You know it. I know it. No, wait. No, it's not. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, you're leaving, Yusuf. No worries, man. Thank you for dropping by, my dude. I hope you had some fun defeating us. All right, and see you later, dude. Okay, let me update the information on the screen because now we're jumping into 1140. Alrighty, let's get to it. DBT's second favorite bracket, yay. All right, so once again, just as a quick reminder, if we get, no, by default, we're only gonna do 3 races in this bracket, all right? Only 3 races, not the usual 4, because these races are gonna be long, and I don't wanna spend half hour doing these races. So we're only gonna do 3 races. But if any of those 3 races is Tokyo Reverse of Azure, well, you know, Monaco, that's also gonna count as 2 races, all right? Just FYI. Tokyo 3 laps. Oh, let me... No, I cannot bring the Marv car. Well, is there anything purple in this? Otherwise, I'll just go for blue. The BMW M2? Okay, let me check. BMW M2. Ah, but I don't have it upgraded. It does have... Whoa, that's a very interesting... All right. Give me a minute. So let me think. 2,500 times 10, that's 250. So it would cost literally $1 million. Yeah, it's fine. I'll spend 1 million. And boom shakalaka. It's upgraded. Yeah. Yeah, no, these upgrades are cheap. 1 million is something I can afford. Yeah. Alrighty. I'm doing BMW M2. Never driven this thing ever. Let's try it. Alright, so if you guys are ready, why don't you? Future protests? I don't know, man. I've just been busy and I don't know. Use your turn signal when racing DBT. Why do they call them Beamers? Just because it's BMW, Beamer? I don't know, but I've heard people calling it that. Albert, the Saga race was tested at some time ago. That's why I haven't done a video on that because I don't feel like doing it. All right, people are ready. So let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Iceland. Oh, could be. So they're pig looking cars too. So yes. I call BMW Beamers most of the time. Yeah, because I've heard people refer to this as Beamers, but I always wonder. And then as I said that, like, why are the BMWs called Beamer? Oh, I get it. I understand now. So yeah, okay, that makes sense now. Can you do a protest of the Nanofloso Quant Fei? Which one is that? Quant Fei. Is that the one in class B? Or is that the one in class D? The class B one then. Oh, Josh. Oh, I didn't mean to go on this route, but oh well, it is what it is. It is what it is. And it also has this lovely engine sound. One of my favorite engine sounds in all of this game. It just sounds so good, so aggressive and clean. I love it. Never heard of Beamers? Oh, interesting. Well, it might be a bit of a regional thing, but here in Mexico, for example, I don't think they call it that. I don't know what they call them. But I've heard in videos in English that they do call them beamers. And I'm like, why a beam? Why is it a beam? But now I realize it's the beam. I get it. I get it. Wait, maybe I was not supposed to do the jump. See, the problem with having the same, some of these tracks also in Asphalt Legends is that they play different and you follow a slightly different route. So yeah. Anyway, in Germany, many people name them beamers. Also in Germany as well. Wow, that I did not expect. All right, so we got OP on the SLS. There's me on the BMW M2. JS184 on the M2. Jumpscare on the Volkswagen IDR. Nightmare on the Ford Focus RS. Jimux on the Audi RS3 Sportsback. We got Scirocco on the Audi S4. And that is that. Alrighty. I'm going to do another race. Well, actually, all 3 races will be done with this car. So let's get into the next one. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. What do you think of the Easter egg event? I mean, it's difficult for me to say because technically this event does have something that I want for collection only, but I do want it. The Deus Bayan, the main reward, is the one that I'm interested on. But I know that the chances to get that thing are very low and I would need to be grinding that event so much, and I don't feel like spending my time doing that. I just don't like these events. But that is from my personal point of view. But to be fair, for players that don't have as many cars as I do and they can still get a couple of cars in a not too difficult way in the event, I think that's a pretty good thing. But honestly, I haven't even checked what are the cars. Do you guys remember from the top of your head what are the cars featured in the event? Why so many green cars? Well, oh no, maybe that's meant to be like blue-green. I have no idea. Oh, no! I got betrayed by my Beamer brother. Everyone is using M2. Hey, listen, if it works, it works. Ah, man. Imagine if that dragon had collisions. Oh, I was gonna say precisely about the RNG elements in races. I don't like RNG elements in races. I don't. Well, maybe in multiplayer, I'm relatively okay with RNG in multiplayer. But well, no, in time limited events, we don't have RNG elements because the trains are hard-coded to happen at a certain time in regular TLEs. It's just that I was thinking another game, I think it was the Hot Wheels game, the Hot Wheels Unleashed or something, that in time trials and it has RNG elements. So it's like, no, I don't want randomness in my race. I don't like it. Alrighty, so we got Sonny L on the Nissan 370Z, OP on the SLS AMG Electric, Hooper on the Scion, Albert on the Hosna S2000. We got JS on the BMW M2, me on the BMW M2, Moonlight on the M2, M8 on the Nissan 370Z, and Jumpscare on the IDR. Nice. All right, one last race in this rank/bracket. So let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Randomness in races can be fun if it's done right. Yeah, I think in multiplayer, randomness is fine. I don't like it for time attack things. Because time attack, well, you know, to set the best lap or beat a certain time, you expect consistency. If I, as a player/driver, I am consistent enough and I can do the lap as cleanly as I can, I'm gonna get a good time. But then when you're doing your best, but for some reason this time around, the track changed and it's a different thing, then it's like, come on, that's BS. How am I supposed to practice a perfectly fantastic race line throughout the race, and if it's gonna be changing. That's what I don't like, RNG. Like I said, in this game, I don't think it happens, because anytime you're into a time attack type of event, the trains are deterministic. They always happen at the same time in the same way. So yeah, in that case, I don't think I can complain about Asphalt 8, but I think it was where I figured this out. This taste for RNG in time attack events was in the Hot Wheels game. Oh wow, you can take it on the inside here? I didn't know. I mean, I know with higher class cars that are faster, I didn't know that Class D had enough time to make it into and take the inside on the saw thing. I'm going for the flat spins here because I do be a little low on nitro. How often does this stream happens? Every week unless I'm busy. But every Saturday I am here streaming and doing races with the community and chatting about whatever comes to mind. So yes. Did any of you guys play the Hot Wheels game, the Hot Wheels Unleashed, whether it was the first or the second one? Did you just call it? Oh yeah, that's very easy to say, man. Very, very easy. Basrig, Motren, Werke. Yep, I will absolutely remember that. That's what it means? Wow, I did not know. Basrig, Motren, Werke. There's my attempt at German, all right? You know what? I can live with a second place. It's fine. This was a long race, though. Look at that. 1 minute and 40 something. At least it wasn't 3 minutes. So, I don't have a PC or console, so I haven't played it. Fair enough. Fair enough. Pontiac Solstice. DBT, some of the cars are the Deus, Neo EP9, Lotus CR9, Pontiac Solstice, Aston Martin Zagato. Solstice, is that in the game? I don't think this is that another one, maybe? Wait, what? Oh my god, I got a blood. What just happened? I was in second place. What just happened? What? Why? How? How did that happen? I have no idea. All right. There's me in first place somehow. I was in second place, wasn't it? Oh, he slowed down. Oh, then that's not deserved. Okay, thank you, whoever let me pass, but yeah, I don't feel too proud about that. We got Sunny L on the Nissan 370Z. We got Semple on the BMW M2. Hooper on the Sion. Book Chase. Broom's Book Chase. Hey, on the Shelby Cobra. We got Jumpscare on the IDR. We got Mazda on the Audi TTS. We got AM8 on the 370Z. We got Albert on the Honda S2000 and Lemon on the BMW M2. Well, I got to say first place, baby, but thank you, Sonia. But yeah, that I don't feel like too good about that because I didn't earn it, man. I didn't earn it. I don't feel good about that. All right, so yeah, that was our 3 races in the 1410. Again, remember, in the very slow bracket, we only do 3 races. All right, we got 1590 and 1680. How much you want to bet we're going to land in 1590? Just the only one that is going to be weird is going to be the 1140. Other than that, it's all going to happen in order. Yeah, what did I say? What did I say? Ah, Jesus. All right, 1590 it is. All right, hold on. Let me update the information on the screen. It was close. Yeah, let's roll with it. Was close. All right. So, 1590. What do we have purple in 1590? Well, I'm waiting for the game to load. One day we'll be done. Eventually. Man, this is so obnoxious. I hate this so much, man. I'm fine. The pancake is blue, so bring in that. Yeah, but mine is tuned, so I cannot bring that. Formula E is blue and purple. Could be. Though I don't love using spam cards, but I'll consider. One loading game later. Yep. All right. Vesa loves to hear me cry. That's okay. All right. So, that decal is so lovely. What? What? Why did this pop up? What the? Okay, game, sure. And game was like, hey, any chance you're interested in upgrading this thing? No, game. I'm not. Oh, I upgraded this no long ago. Does this have purple? That's not even close. Vegas? Oh, the Vegas Ramona. What is it? Oh yeah, it's Vegas, right? That is the name of the brand? No, Gangster. Yeah, Gangster Vegas. All right, yeah, I'll bring this. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. Yep. Totally. All right, so if you guys are ready, why don't you... Okay, I'll consider the Formula E. Since I'm bringing one spammy car, might as well bring the other one. But yeah. I remember some people getting upset about this car having a hologram lady. Honestly, at this point in the game... Okay, so people are ready. So, okay. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1. Go. I honestly, at this point, wouldn't be against Gameloft to starting adding more of the... Well, I don't know what other cars exist in the Gangster universe, but I do imagine the cars are unlicensed. That's why they have to come up with their own. At this point, for the sake of variety and having more cars in the game, I wouldn't be too upset if they brought two new cars, two licensed cars, a Bugatti, a Lambo, a Ferrari, whatever. In each up, they bring your usual 2 cars, but also bring a couple of the cars from that series, fake cars. And at least we will have some variety. And not in Class S, please. Bring them in Class C, bring them in Class D, in Class B, whatever, right? How would you guys feel about that? Not that they will do it, right? But would you hate that? For Gameloft to add, in the high tier to add the real cars and in the lower tier to add the fake cars? For the sake of having more cars per update? Oh boy, I went too wide. Oh! Of course he had to push me onto the wall. Play Master Season? No, I'm sorry, we don't play Master Season. There's a very good reason for that, because over here we play a bunch of different brackets. We like playing different classes. Master Season is all about Class S, so that's boring. No, not really. You would like that? You would like that. Okay, so we're in agreement, because maybe I'll make a video on that, I've never played the Gangstar games, but if they do have a selection of these fake cars, I think it would be a good thing, Be like, okay, new update. There's gonna be 2 new cars. There's gonna be this is obviously not real. Well, I'm putting as example, right? Let's imagine that they announce update, whatever is the next one, is gonna have the new Ferrari F80 in Class S. It's gonna have the Bugatti Tourbillon in Class S. And it's also gonna have the Gangstar whatever's car something in the bracket in Class C, in the 1500 bracket. And there's also this other car, the whatever, another made-up car in Class B, And I think that would be pretty good to bring new stuff for people and not be Treasure Rush, obviously. Cars that are easier to get, because these are cars that are not licensed. They don't need to make money from it directly, right? It could be like, okay, these are the free-to-play cars, and if you really want to go crazy and go for the pay-to-win cars, then you get that F80 and the Ferrari and all of that. But yeah, I feel like the game needs to do something to bring people again, because, man, this insane focus on classes is just ridiculous. Anyway, We got Psychic Bomb on the 12C Spider. We got Scirocco on the Husara GT. There's a Slovak on the Zeus 12. We got, I don't know who this is, Rooms on the XTR. We got Nightmare on the HP Barquera. Ooh. OP on the Formula E. Bill. I don't think I know Bill. There's me on the Gangstar Vegas. Spider on the Formula E. Gemox on the Quant Fei. And I think that's that. All right. I'm going to do another race with this car if you guys. Well, I guess you guys are ready. So let's do it. In 3, 2, 1. Go. Gangstar Vegas is a pretty fun game. Grew up playing with it. It's basically like Grand Theft Auto, right? I mean, the idea of like crime and cars and stuff. We need more D and C and B and even a little bit of A. Yeah. Himanshu. Oh, but what is your game other than Brooms though? Lambo Phenomenal. Yeah, the Phenomenal for sure. Connex X, Adair Spear, Gordon Murray. Yeah, they could also bring the Nilu. I mean, there's a ton of cars that are just vaporware. I'm not saying that Nilu is vaporware, right? But there's a ton of brands that are just vaporware that they can add. And I'm sure those would be cheap licenses. I have seen people using AI to fabricate screenshots, obviously fake screenshots of new cars in the game. I am kind of tempted just to tell GameLove, like, dudes, you could be doing more of making a video with those, making it very, very clear to people, this is fake, this is not happening, this is fake. But just to see what would be the interest of people in something like that, you know, like showing more concepts. And I mean, again, it's not that GameLove is paying attention, so that would do absolutely nothing. But and it's just that it's so sad. I'm sad, man. Update. Nilu in 1949. No, Lambo, no. I keep on saying, do not suggest. It's good to have the new bracket. Do not suggest to make the bracket instantly to fill those ranks. No. Your phone died, so I'm gonna go now. Oh, you're gonna miss the Microsoft Paint that DBT is about to do. Don't you want to stay for the Microsoft Paint? Because I'm gonna do a Microsoft Paint. We got Albert on the Jag F-Type. We got Tiani on the Solus. There's me on the Vegas. We got Psychic Bomb on the 12C Spider. Soniel on the Murcielago. Hooper on the Ihusaria. Rooms something in the XTR. And Rogue on the Stingrays. All right, so here's why I said that the new bracket should not be instantly filled like that. 1 second, let me do my good old. All right. It's Microsoft Paint time. Oh, yeah, you know. All right. So, just for an idea, right? We have currently a few brackets. This is the bracket of 1680. That's an 8, I promise. Right? So, currently, all of the competitive cars are in this bit. In this little bit. Actually, like right here in the middle, because over here, from here to here, let's make it like this. This is the 1770 bracket, right? So right in this little area is where the competitive cars are right now in 1680, right? Now, this is not Microsoft, because this is still Windows 10, so I got no AI going here. All right, so it's the same currently in Class A, where the competitive cars are just in this little area right here. Same thing for Class S. Over here, the maximum rank of 1862, that's a 6. It's right here. So the competitive cars are here. Once again, just this little area is the competitive cars, except that now GameLoft has done a thing where they started adding more ranks over here. This already belongs in the next bracket. The next bracket, I'm gonna put it here. And this is gonna go from 1863 right here to 1952 right here, right? That would be how this should work when it comes to the brackets. And if they added the 1952 bracket. Now, what I'm saying is to not instantly go in, oh, let's add the I'm just gonna leave it at 48. And then do the 49 and the 50 and the 52. Because if you start doing that again, instantly all of this area, I'm gonna put it with other color, it's unused. Why should we have this? Now, that is the case for all of the brackets, yes. But now, what I think they should be doing, and this works in two ways, is to keep on adding cars over here. We're gonna have the 63, we're gonna have the 64, we're gonna have the 65, the 66, the one that goes after that, the 68, 69, and each one of these can be a new car. Then we got this, the 70, the 71, the 72, 73, 74, so on and so forth. They can add so many new kings over here and sell each one of them in a treasure rush. The one that goes after that. Yeah, you know what I did that. They can continue adding more and more and more and more and more. And they have so many cars that they can sell in all of this before they only focus on this. Because the moment that they start focusing on this, it's going to happen the exact same thing that happened in Class S. That they want to continue selling cars and they can't because all of the cars are the same performance. So what do they have to do? They have to start breaking again the rules and they start adding the 1953, 54, 55, 56. And then we're in the same position that we were here, but now here. This doesn't make any sense. Instead, forget about breaking the rules. Just keep on adding cars in the new bracket and add a bunch of them. You have so many cars that they can continue adding over and over. Sell every single one of these cars as the new king. And for the people that are super pay to win and they're okay with paying $150 for each one of the new kings, well, enjoy. You have your new king that competes in its own bracket and it's going to be the king of the game until the next new king of the game arrives. And they can keep on doing this over and over and over. And in a couple of years, once we're finally here, well, then they can, continue doing cars over here. All of these cars, rebalance them to fit properly here again. And then we can talk about the next bracket. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense in your head? I know that it sounds terrible because like, oh, DBT just wants them to go super pay to win and all of that. But look, the game needs to make money to keep going. I am not going to be paying $150 to get the newest kings. I'm not doing that. But if there's people who will want to do it, let them do it. They can continue competing in their own bracket with the kings of kings of kings. And in the meantime, us, we can just hang around in Class S as we've always done up to 62. And that's that. It is a win-win for the players that just want to play with their already gigantic collection of Class S. And it's a win for the players who always want to have the car that beats all the other cars. But let them compete in their own brackets. Anyway, sorry about that little tangent. But yeah, it's just that I do not think that the solution is to add the new bracket and instantly start adding cars at the end of the bracket. No, fill the all of the bracket, fill it up, and then yeah, sure, we can talk about. Does this count? I don't know. The Grand Asphalt. Hey, what up? What about buffer zone? Like make 1810 or something? 1810. Why 1810 though? Old man being the mentor. Everyone is gonna use this. Yeah, it's true. The first color that I had, this one. I feel like that's more orange. No, hold on. Spiker has purple, but I don't know if my Spiker is upgraded though. I don't think so. Spiker. There. That's not upgraded. All right, I've done a lot of purple. Let me just go for a blue one and call it a day. I'll go for the Infinity Vision. It's fine. All right, so I hope everybody's ready. Oh, let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. Make 1810 or 1800 as between 770 and 1860. No, because the point is that Gameloft wants to sell new, better cars. That's why he's adding now the sport line thing to have a better car monetize existing cars. No, they don't want to do cars that are weaker than the previous cars. They want the newest, better car. So that's why the idea is to go above 1860, 1862, and now 1863, 64, 65, you know? So they want to go higher, not lower. Dual rooming face-off between Aston Martin Valkyrie and the Aston Martin Valkyrie AMR Pro. No, I don't want to do those same car versus the same car. I've done a bunch of them. I don't think that they are... I think it's more entertaining when you grab people's attention with different competing brands. Ford versus Ferrari, for example. Ferrari versus Lambo. Bugatti versus Koenigsegg. Ferrari versus Bugatti. Lambo versus Koenigsegg. You know, things like that. And it's just, it's basically the same car. And I've done a bunch of those lately. The same brand versus the same brand, or kind of the same car, so yeah. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I was going to fall on top of him. Whoop. He stole almost all of the nitro. I'm fine. Also, this car has the lying color. I don't know if it still has it, but on the garage, it has this color that looks kind of like olive, but when you play with it, it's a completely different color. Oh boy. Your phone is charged? Okay, Crystal. There are 5 more races that we're doing. We're doing this, another race in this bracket, and then the 4 Class S bracket. 4 Class S races, and then that will be that. But yeah, you'll have a chance to join us. All right. Second place. Not too bad. Not too bad. Spider on the Formula E. There's me on the Infinity Vision. We got Jumpscare on the Mustang Mach-E. We got Simple on the Formula E. We got Nightmare on the Sesto Elemento. Very nice. Very nice. I wish I had my Sesto Elemento tuned, but it's fine. All right. Let's get into our last race for this bracket. Let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go. What about making all of the cars different so that, for example, handling Focus 1770 versus Top Speed? Yeah, that is one thing that would be fantastic, but that is not going to happen because that requires a ridiculous amount of rebalancing. It's crazy. The balancing in this game only counts top speed. So they would need to rework the balance system in terms of rank versus stats for the stats to be accurate with acceleration, with handling, with drift, and all of that, to take into account all of those things. And then they would need to rebalance over 400 vehicles in the game. They're not gonna do that. They already did something like that when they created the brackets. They rebalanced so many cars. They're not gonna do it again after several years that they did that rebalance. I don't think that's gonna happen. I would love it though. I would love it, but I don't think they will. And if they were to do it, Gameloft, I'm over here. If you guys want some opinions as to what type of cars should be what, but yeah, just saying. Malik, hey, what up? Because yeah, we need somebody. I don't know that we want to make it properly realistic, but it would be cool if, for example, we had all of the race cars, the race-focused cars, to be. Oh Jesus Christ. To be agile, because that's what race cars are supposed to be with the grip. And granted, it's not going to be realistic that, oh, if you're going slow, it doesn't have a lot of grip and no. But, you know, and then make the road cars considerably faster, but with worse handling and drift and things like that. But man, that is supposedly what Asphalt Legend does, and they still do some absolute nonsense with the cars. I will never get over them being like, oh, Huracan Evo Spider is gonna be an insanely powerful Class B car. Oh, the race version of this car, it's just gonna be Class D. So, yeah. Oh, Chuck Norris, yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I was like, why are suddenly so many Chuck Norris memes popping up? And then I realized, I'm like, oh, whoops. R.I.P. Chuck. He didn't die. He just took Death's job. Alrighty. Turbo race. It's fine, though. We got to pick whoever that is with the Formula E. Book chase on the Bentley. Oh, come on. Why that terrible car? Scirocco on the Formula E. Crystal on the Infiniti Vision GT. There's Jump Scare on the Ford Mustang Mach-E. Me on the Vision. We got Albert also on the Vision. AM8 on the IDR. Jimux on the Quant Fay, and Lemon on the SL55. All right. So far, I haven't seen any ads on your end. Wait, what? It's supposed to be active, yeah? Is it not? Hold on. Not that it matters, because this is something I mentioned. Let me check real quick. But this is something that I mentioned the other day. Even though it shows ads, let me see. Monetization. Yeah, it's on. It's an automatic. Yeah, well, thank you, YouTube, for not doing your job. But yeah, it's even when there's ads, I don't make a single cent from live streams for some reason. Obviously, if there are donations, obviously that's a different thing, or things like that. But from ads in live stream, I don't get a single cent for some odd reason. It's like, nope, they didn't count. It's kind of bullspit, to be honest. Chuck Norris is currently teaching how to roundhouse kick. Your ads are definitely there. Getting hit by them once in a while on the stream. Oh, I see. Yeah, I guess the ads are kind of... I have the possibility to select when the ads are going to be happening, but I just don't feel like doing that. All right, so we don't really need to spin the wheel because we know that the last races we're doing are going to be in Class S. Bracket is 1860. Purple cars. Let's go. So let's go ahead and prepare our cars. I think I'm going to go for the Maserati. No, Maserati. The Masanti. Masanti. That's the wrong one. Oh, I already had it on purple. No, I don't have Sportline cars, so not a single Sportline car. I have enough, finally, to Sportline even the more expensive one, but I haven't done it. I don't think I'll do it. RIP Masanti in Asphalt 8. Also in Asphalt Legends, it's also not available there. Alrighty, so I'm going for this. If you guys are ready, why don't you... V12 Vantage? I don't like that cover. I'm still in position 7 in this leaderboard, despite the fact that I've lost all of the races today. Wow. Venom GT, because I hope it becomes like the 1-1 in Asphalt 9. In what sense? Do it between the two ultimate cars, Class D, Chevy Corvette, T3 and the Mazda Fury. The goddamn phlegm. I'm not sick, it's just a phlegm that it's always pestering me. It is what it is. Use the Tryon? You would use the Tryon, alright, fair enough. Alright, so I want to believe everybody's ready, so... let's do it in 3, 2, 1, go! Jesus. This phlegm is so annoying. Are you planning to go the Toyota Supra GR from Spotlight? Yeah, I got all the epics for it. I just haven't done it, but yeah. Now, what I'm right now very focused on in Asphalt Legends is the Grand Prix for the XJR9. Because if I win or get second place in the Grand Prix, I'll be able to gold it. So, yep. Chuck Norris once petted a lion. When the trainer said back away very slowly, the lion did. Yeah, the Chuck Norris jokes are awesome. And this is something I'm not a huge fan of Chuck Norris in general. I wasn't, but the jokes were amazing, so we just rolled with them anyway. Not that I dislike the guy or anything, you know, I just was never into his stuff, but still, the jokes were dope. Jesus. Man, I think I'm gonna need to drink a tea or something because the phlegm is really stuck. And it's really annoying because when I have the phlegm stuck in the back of my throat, it's scratchy. It's annoying. It's a frustrating sensation that is just there and you can't get rid of it. No, the belt! Why did you do that? That the belt messed up my drift. Man. When my Russia Vision GT MB test? I don't know, man. I recently made a video talking about how so far I've done so many videos on classes because it's the only thing that it's a topical thing in the game, you know? Alright, we got a Psychic Bomb on the Huara PC. We got Scirocco on... Is it Scirocco? Am I saying that correct? Tushek Racer Pro. We got Nightmare on the Hennessy Venom GT. Nice. Crystal on the Vulcan. Me on the Milica Valley. We got Soniel on the Super GT Sportline. Come on. Why Sportline, man? Spider on the Faraday. And I think that is that. Alrighty. I'm gonna do another race with this car. I hope everybody's ready. Let's do it. Wait. Let's do it. And 3, 2, 1. Go. You have a 3-star XER9 in tier 4. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Getting the blueprints, it's definitely worth still doing it for. What about Sagaris? Yes, so. Like I said earlier, Albert, I did the Sagaris test. I think it was last year, which sounds like a long time ago, but it wasn't. So. Oh no! I'm gonna do the race like this. It's not worth to exit the race. Sorry for before. Sorry about what? Freestyle? Freestyle? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna do the race like this. And besides, I'm gonna swap car after this race, so I'll activate a little bit more boosters, and that'll be that. DVT, did you see Game Love Generous rewards one of the credit tokens in Alu? Of 1 credit, 1 token. Oh, yeah, I saw that, yeah. I didn't see it at the time. I saw people talking about it after it was fixed, but yeah. Wanna try SL65MG Black Series. Yeah, completely unboosted. Let's go! The Authentica with the 85 blueprints. That's so absurd. Oh, just... Game Loft on the one hand. What? Oh, what the heck was that? Did you see that? My car just suddenly decided to do a 180. Okay. Game Loft in the one hand. Oh no, we're adding wildcards so that if you're missing some blueprints to start up your car, you can do it. But we're gonna limit it so that you can only have 8 of these wildcards. Meanwhile, the card requires 85 blueprints. Like, oh, yep, no, that makes sense. Thank you, Game Loft, thank you. The breakdance. Alrighty. Oh, that's the only thing that is blocking you from getting the Utopia key. Sad. The same thing happened to me. Well, no. Actually, in the... Oh, no, I cannot talk about it because I haven't done the video. Never mind. I did the video, but it hasn't been released yet. There's a video pending, so I cannot talk about what happened there until I release that video. So scratch what I was gonna say. Wait, what? Did someone stop? What just happened? My Utopia is 6 stars. Just give me the key. Ah, man. I know that pain. All right, we got Sonny L on the Super GT. Come on, but why the sport, man? Why not bring something fun rather than, oh, let me bring the overpowered cars? What's the point in doing that, man? Psychic Bomb on the Pagani Huayra, not a sport line. AM8 on the HTT Plethora. We got Nightmare on the Venom. Crystal on the Vulcan. Me on the Mila Cavalli. And Lemon that stopped. I saw the message on the Tuatara. Don't worry, man. We both lost a bunch of points. It's all good. It's all good. All right, so last 2 races of the live stream. I'm gonna swap car, and I'm going to bring my beloved Lamborghini. Man, this freaking loading time is so annoying. The Veneno? No, that. Veneno in this class? Nah, it doesn't quite work. Devo Spider. No, why did you tell him, man? All right. No. The Lamborghini. My favorite Lamborghini now. The Temerario in purple. No, it doesn't have purple. No, I'm kidding. No, I don't even like that car. No, the Revuelto. This does have purple, and look at this thing. That's not my favorite car, but it looks pretty dope, so might as well, right? DVTSO, Gran Evo Spider. Ah! Don't be scared. Too late, man. Too late. All right, so I'll do 10 minutes. That's more than enough time to do 2 races. Normally, I would do 5 minutes for the 2 races, but because, you know, we take our time over here, it's fine. Yeah. The Revuelto. What a cool looking car. Devo Spiders, good in black. Oh, you will. Okay, so not to spoil it, but there's a video in the works where I do something kind of like that, but you might notice it eventually. We'll see it. But all right, so people should be ready, or so I hope. Let's do it. In 3, 2, 1, go. Vroomy face off between. Oh. That's interesting. I like that, Cinque. I like that. Yeah, the 2 ultimates of Class D. That makes sense. I like it. You're the 1 booster warrior. You only had 1 booster going. Fair. Oh, you made it in simple. Nice. Don't get scared when you see it. Why would I be scared? What do you mean, Lemon? Me scared? What are you talking about? I never. Why would I get scared of a car? Come on. That's so silly. Here we go. Ooh, hold up. I started in the front. I don't know that I'll keep it, but I'll try. Oh, Jesus. I'm not trying to push you, buddy. The freaking sport line got on the way. Man, I don't know. I don't want to say it because I feel like I don't want to ruin your guys' fun in the sense like I was gonna criticize the users of the sport line because they're like, oh, I cannot win if I don't have a sport line. But I don't want to make it sound like I hate sport lines and you guys should be ashamed of doing it. The real shame is Game Loft doing this. That is the real shame. Though in this live stream I had to say, don't bring the OP cars, bring fun stuff, bring weird stuff and all of that. But either way, but yeah, so I'm not trying to directly shame people for using them. So I understand. It's like they say, hate the game, don't hate the player type of thing, right? So it kind of applies, kind of. Though in this live stream, you shouldn't bring those, but whatever. All right, so let's see. We got Sonny L. Okay, now that's a proper W. With a Land Shark getting a W without a sport line, now that's a proper W to celebrate, for sure. Simple on the Senna GTR. We got me on the Revuelto. We got Lemon on the Huracan. Ah! I'm fine. We got Scirocco on the 2-check. Racer Pro. We got Crystal on the Super GT. We got Vroom something on the Huara BC. We got AMate on the Torino Design. Albert on the Tri Nemesis. And I think that is that. All right. One last race, guys. This is going to be our last race for the day. Buena carrera ayer en Master Season con este rato. Ah, sí. Ah, estábamos jugando. Ah, muy bien. GG's entonces, amigo. All right, so last race. Come on. In 3, 2, 1, go. I can push a card to be in status, but push a card to the next bracket. No? Why don't you spam R's in Asphalt 8? No particular reason. We just don't do it. We just don't do that here for some reason. Should we do? Yeah, maybe it would be good, right? To also add the spammy moments for the last race. You know what? I think it also has to do with the fact that normally the last stuff that we would do was the selfie, so we're like in a different mindset. I think you're right. Maybe the last race in the live streams, kind of like in Asphalt Legends live stream, we should do the spam of ours. All right. The drift in Tenerife is hitting the cliff. Heading to the cliff feels assisted since car drift's so sharp. Yeah. There's just like in Nevada. You know, in Nevada forward, when you go on the on the left side at the start, all of those turns are also very assisted. You like take the drifts way sharper than you should. Yeah, there's definitely some places in the game where the drifts are assisted. Oh, is that a 110? Lovely car. The other day I was driving the 110. Oh, because I did a video on it, didn't I? I don't remember. But I was like, man, this car is quite enjoyable. I remember feeling like it was super heavy, but once I drove it, I was like, nah. I mean, it is kind of, it has some relatively bad handling, you know? But I don't think it's like super terrible. I thought it was quite all right. Like manageable, you know, not amazing, but manageable. So I was like, oh, I was actually having some fun. After that, I decided to play a little bit. Oh my God, play a little bit with the Devo, because I cannot remember the Devo was similar in that sense. But oh Jesus! But somehow I found myself having more troubles with the Devo than with the 110. So like that's strange. Wow, that's gonna be a first place, baby! Oh my God! What? Bull! I'm fine. That was a first. Come on, man. Did we finish at the same time? No, actually, Albert did finish. It was the desynchronization, where in my side it looked like he was behind me. Okay, Albert, in your side, did it look like you were always ahead of me? Or did it look also like you were behind me? Either way, I understand. You had a better lap time, so you won. Fair enough. But yeah. I'm fine. All right, we got Albert on the 600 LT. There's me on the Revuelto. Tiani on the Koenigsegg 1-1. Sonny L on the Landshark. Nightmare on the CC850. El Toro Loco A on the Bayan. We got Crystal on the Muddler Super GT. And Hooper on the 110. Rogue on the Mille Cavalli. I was next to you. All right, yeah, weird. It happens, man. I know how this goes. There was I still have the video somewhere around in my hard drive where on my side. Okay, let me see if I can find it, because I would like to show you this. Somebody even called me out like, DBT, how did you win that race? The other day we were racing. How did you win that race? And yet I was clearly ahead of you. And I'm like, I don't know. The game wanted it that way. What can I tell you? Hold on, give me a second. I think it was this video. Because it was races that I was recording for the background of a patch notes video. Hold on, give me a second while I find it. I think it was... Oh man, I don't remember what race it was, because it was a bunch of races. Hold on, give me a minute. I'm looking for it. And I understand the thought of like, that looked very fishy, DBT. How did you get a W there if I was so clearly in front of you? But it's like, what do I know, man? I'm not in charge of the game synchronization. No, don't tell me I deleted it. I had it. Give me a minute, guys. Give me a minute. I'm looking for it. Oh, don't tell me that I did delete it. No, 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 no. Oh, man. Did I lose it? I swear I kept it precisely because I was going to make a short out of that one to show precisely how weird things can be. But I don't think I have it. No, wait. No, it's not this one. Ah, man. Oh, I wanted to show it to you. Wait. Is it this one? It's this one. Oh, I have it. I have it. I still have it. Okay. No, I found it. No, I got it. I did have it. Okay. So check this out. This is a video that I recorded just for the background of a patch notes video. You know that I have some races in the background. So notice this thing, right? This guy's in front of me. I am in second place. It's only 4 racers. Whenever you want. Thank you. But do you see how it said that he was in second place, but I was behind him? Look at that. He's in second, but he's in front of me, and it says that I'm first. And see that there's this thing happening. And then over here, there it is. He is right here. He finishes. Well, you cannot see him really because it's blinking, but he's in front of me. And I got the first place. And it may look like BS, but this is what I was saying. And that's why on purpose, in this video, I went and showed the time of the lap. Because now if you notice, my lap was better than his lap by a bunch of milliseconds. So technically that's why I got the W. Even though the position was weird in the race, in the world, my lap was better than his. That's why I got the W, despite the fact that it looked like he was in front of me. So yeah, that's why I kept this race around. And the guy accused you of cheating. He didn't directly say that I was cheating. He was like, how? Just like a very suspicious type of question, right? Like, DBT, how is it that you won the race when I was clearly in front of you? And I'm like, I don't know, man. It's not that I'm controlling the synchronization in the servers. It's not like I was doing anything. I did my race perfectly normal. Nothing weird happening. But yeah, so that's why I kept this video so that I could eventually make a short talking over it to show precisely how weird things like this can happen. And you know, yeah, the game only counts lap time and not position. Exactly. So it is a bit of a fun little thing. Well, I might as well leave showing the races that I recorded for that video while we finish this one. But yeah, all right, guys, that's where I'm gonna leave it for this live stream. Today was a little bit late because I had to do some stuff IRL, but still we were able to do all our races. We were supposed to be doing races in random order, but the wheel of names decided to play them in a weird order, in almost a perfectly progressive order. So what can I tell you? But yeah. The Asphalt Legends live stream will happen at the usual time, so that is going to be in 2 hours from now. So if you play that game, I hope to see you right here. Otherwise, thank you very much for joining. It was a lot of fun. By the way, did you guys notice how the griefers disappeared the moment that we stopped paying attention to them? I'm telling you, that's how it works. But anyway, that's all. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye. Vroom.